Wow, I just flew in from Dublin Airport, and boy, I gotta say, my arms are tired! It's hard sometimes, okay? It's not always easy, and you just gotta... Oh no! Not normal. Not normal. Oh dear. I'm gonna be real. I went on the trip and I feel like I kind of forgot what my personality is. So we're just gonna be... So we're just gonna be rolling. Oh no. I went on the plane and I came off the other plane and those were two different people. Not normal. Not normal. Oh dear, but hello. Tragically, I have returned safely. The plane did not crash. It's a miracle I haven't been hit by an asteroid. We'll get onto that. Oh dear! Woo! Oh dear. Also, I meant to collate all of my, you know, my holiday snaps. And then, Mum got home and I got distracted. Away! So, open in browser. I sent all of them to myself on Discord. I don't understand what this voice is. I don't think I ever will. Ba ba da ba 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 da. I've completely forgotten how to stream. Thank you for reminding me. Put that in the folder. Put that in the folder. That's a good picture. You put it in the folder. You show the people. And then, where do I have my little... It was... If you wait for 5 seconds, you'll know that it was a good trip. Just bear with me. I needed to come back as soon as I physically could. I have a job to do. Hi, can I... Twitter, can I have my images, please? Please. 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 All of them are gonna be out of order. Just like my arms after flying in. Don't press the button to turn off the stream. Don't do it. Don't you fuck around like that. Okay. Those ones are in. I'm so good at what I do. I'm so fucking good at my job. I have something in my eye. It was my beautiful long eyelashes. It's genetic. Thank you for asking. And then I grab the one with Snebby. And then I get the picture with Snebby. And then where's the picture with Snebby? All of my damn pictures are just Snebby. It's great. Ta-da-da-da. Ta-da. How do I download a photo off of... Not a photo, a video off of... Wait, no, it's got copyrighted music and I can't. Way! Right. Okay, so... Hi. I'm back. Boy, is my back tired and the rest of my body. I should go to a doctor, yes. So, I very suddenly disappeared with lots of advanced warning. I suddenly disappeared last week, and then I reappeared in Ireland. I went on a little journey. I did a little adventuring, you could say. Now, you may be thinking, Rim Penrose, you don't go outside much. Does this button work yet?
Super Luigi Galaxy!
Huh. What? Buddy, you can't be doing this. YouTube chat, you can't be doing this. Oh god. It's bad. I have been fundamentally changed as a person. We'll get to that. Oh god, okay, so yes. I went to Ireland and I met up with, oh boy, the man whose house I proudly proclaimed to have broken into. Because it was true. I stayed with RTGame and Miss Cupcakes and Zoe, that's oomph, and Shampai, and it was fun. and Snebby. Oh boy. Something I realized incredibly quickly was that once you take a few pictures with Snebby, everyone starts wanting to take pictures with Snebby. But we'll get there. Actually, I made a list of things I did. This is literally just gonna be yapping. Woof. Where the fuck is my applause? I'm redoing my stream deck. Yes, applaud me for that difficult choice I've made. Why is it so loud? Okay. So, close that tab. I don't need you. Okay. How do I get... I'm trying my best. I'm trying my fucking best. I made a list of things that happened day by day, and I'm just gonna say them in order. Or misremembered order, because it was very fun to the point where there was so much fun stuff that happened that I will definitely misremember the order in which it happened. I only just opened the stream and I saw someone say Shen. I felt like someone saw through my soul. I lied. I'm not gonna do this in order because now you're here. Because Shen, you flew back home sooner than the rest of us, and so we had a lovely afternoon of Dan made some IKEA meatballs, and we just watched your stream on the big telly in the kitchen. And every time one of us was mentioned, I just kind of I did that one thing of like pointing at the screen and being like, "Oh my god, a celebrity said my name." It was basically that vibe for the entire trip, I think. Very silly. Very goofy. I think I saw Sophie in the Twitch chat earlier, and then I got distracted, because I always get distracted. She's probably gone now. She hates me. Hi. She hates me. She's gone. I'll never leave you. Never mind. She likes me. She's here. Oh no. The journey. I don't know if it was the plane ride or the IKEA meatballs. Something in this changed my brain chemistry. No. Don't say the line. Don't say the line. Don't say the line. Did you see it? Fuck! I have to explain myself. I'm just gonna go in order. I'm just going to. I have my little. It's on a post-it note. It's a notepad document. Why even bother? Okay, what's the earliest picture I have? They're all of Snebby. Wait, are any of these not a single one of the pictures doesn't have Snebby in it? Oh, yeah! So, let's see. I think this is the earliest Snebby picture that I can share that I took, because I took some on the way, and I took a few on the plane, and I have to tell you about the plane journey first. I woke up at 3 AM. I did not need to wake up at 3 AM. I woke up of my own accord, or my body's own accord. I was meant to wake up at about 4 for the drive, and then to go on the plane, the airport. My body didn't agree with this, so I woke up at 3, and I was like, there's no way in hell that another hour of sleep is gonna make me any better. You fucking idiot. You buffoon. Fool that you are. So, right before I set out to the airport, I was just like, you know what? It's time to be productive for the last time this week. And I sat down, I recorded some YouTube shots. And I still haven't reviewed them, fuck. Oh no, I think they were sent through to me on like the last day of the whole day, and I just haven't checked them yet. Remind me to do that after the stream. Oh dear. So we went and we drove to the airport, and oh yeah, so I met up with my friend Joey, because Joey lived closer to the airport than me, which isn't difficult. I feel like probably 85% of the population somehow lives closer to the airport than me. Why am I still here just to suffer? So I met up with Oomph, and then Oomph's mum and my mum met, and they had mother-to-mother communication. And it was very interesting seeing her mum and my mum try to communicate, considering that oh no. Oh no. All mum talks about now is nonsense. Oh dear. Oh god. So then we went to the airport and we did the airport things and we... Oh, I don't even remember anymore because it was 5 years ago. I mean 5 days. I mean 7. I mean 12. I mean, huh? Oh god. Oh dear. I'm just trying to remember my... Forgive me if my speech is unclear or absurd. I was also very tired. So we went on the airplane and I'm gonna keep this vague for my own sake. We got to the boarding area and we were standing around getting ready to board the plane. And then this man walks up. He's dressed interestingly. He's playing music. There is a fucking pirate on my plane. We were getting ready to board, and a man in an actual pirate outfit, blasting pirate tunes, fucking walks up, and he's like, "Ayo!" And I, for about 2 minutes, I'm like, "Ayo!" And then I realize he only has, like, a certain amount of music. And then we got on the plane and he wouldn't stop playing it till takeoff, so that was fun. And then we flew across the ocean at... Me and Oomph were like, okay, we're gonna... we have... You know, we packed things to do. We're gonna play Splatoon and we're gonna watch this thing. And instead of doing any of our in-flight entertainment, what I did was stare out the window for 45 minutes. I love airplane. Didn't even see shit. It was cloudy outside. Boo! Boo! We're plundering the seas with this... Quite clearly not. Quite clearly it was a different form of transport. Oh, God. Although I suppose if we had crashed, we would have been fine for the most part. So we touched down, and... Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. We got our bags, which took a little bit too long because they hate us, they hate us. And Zoe turns around, and Zoe says, okay, hear me out. Because Zoe and Dan had met before in person, so they both knew what each other looked like. This was my first time meeting Daniel, RTGame Daniel, in person, his full name. So Zoe said to me, you know what would be really funny? So the plan was, I was going to go out into, like, the arrival area where Dan and, unbeknownst to me, Shenpai were waiting. And I was gonna walk up to him, and I was gonna say, oh my god, are you RTGame? Hi, I'm a huge fan! My name's Penrose. Just to mess with the man a bit, because it would have been very funny. And so I was like, okay, get pumped, get hyped. And I psyched myself up, and I walk out, and I see the back of his head, and I'm like, I walk with purpose, and he turns around and he spots Zoe first, and he knows when my prank is ruined. Damn it! Fuck! I said in the airport. So that was my first contact with RTGame and Shenpai. Thank you, Zoe. You could have just turned around, Zoe. You could have just hung back a bit, Zoe. A little funny. It was a little funny. It would have been more funny if you hadn't fucked it up. What kind of first meeting story would that have been? Wow. That would have made a great YouTube shot. Oh dear. And now you can never do that again. No, I just have to wait until I meet someone else in person for the first time. Because I have had situations where, like, Zoe and I have gone to a thing. Because Zoe is also British, the horror. And she has introduced herself as me, and people have believed her. So one day, I'm sure. Oh, message from Zoe, you're welcome. Did you see it? My fists accelerating toward your face. Oh god. Also, I've written down here, I got stuck in the parking lot, and that's because our plane got stuck in the parking lot. There's no more to say about that. I just found it annoying. So yes, we met Dan and Shen at the airport. A real life plane. I'm gonna just be saying inside jokes that don't make sense to any of you for like a little too long. I won't get over it. I'm lying. I'm lying through my teeth. So we went back to Dan's house. And you know where we also went? Sophie's house. 'Cause it's the same house. And we met up, and Sophie greeted us at the door, and honestly, past that point, I don't really remember because I was already pretty tired. And I looked around, and... Shock. You know what, Sophie, I don't mind if you hear this. Dan's streaming the new Zelda right now, like an actual smart person. I would never. So he's not around to hear this, so I can say this. His house is really nice. Your house is really nice. It's messed up and fucked up and evil and sick and twisted. What, you got like floors and like ceilings. I don't have those. And you have like you have a bit with grass. What's like a garden? Yeah, no, that bit. And you got like the windows. That's messed up. That's messed up. Don't tell him. It was nice before you trashed it and stole all the stuff. Okay. It was one time. And probably another time before the year's out. And then probably a few more times next year. Like, you can't hold that against me, honestly. I do remember I kind of walked into the living room and I instantly had a moment of realizing, like, these are my people, because Dan and Sophie's living room has a normal amount of plushies for a household of adults. Fuck yeah! Oh boy. And they all have their own seats. They've all got their own place in the household. It's great. They're all just living in harmony. I love to see it. I love to see it. That's not oomph. That's oomph! I turned on notification sounds so oomph could be here. It's Lani saying the word swag. You're so real. You're so real. Wonderful stuff. Thank you, Lani. Very cool. Right, then what happened? I have to refer to my list because my brain's actually all over the place. Blah, 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 blah. So we looked around the house. And I was like, that's a nice house. And then we went out and we decided to have sushi for lunch/dinner. Now, the thing is, that my cousin seems to be herding the dog around. Good for you. The thing is about going to get sushi. I do not know how to use chopsticks. And everyone was eating with chopsticks because you're meant to eat with chopsticks. So what I had to do was I looked around the table, all 4 other people were eating with chopsticks, and I went, it's time to lock in so I don't embarrass myself in front of these people I literally met an hour ago, and I had to teach myself how to use chopsticks via, like, plagiarizing the placement of other people's hands and sheer force of will. So now I know how to use chopsticks. Step 4, lock in. Oh, we'll get to step 4, lock in. You nailed it. Like, if you hadn't mentioned that, we never would have guessed it was your first time. I'm surprised nobody saw, like, the several points where I kind of picked them up and I kind of dropped them, and I was like, oh, no one saw that. And I picked them up again, and I tried to grab something, and I dropped the thing. I was like, oh, I hope no one saw that. Oh, God. Sushi can be eaten with your hands and won't be considered inappropriate. Yes, but everyone else was doing it. I didn't want to look stupid. But yes, we have now confirmed. We have it confirmed in the chat from a It's Lani. She sent an emote that portrays joy. She's probably happy for me that I learned how to use chopsticks. She's not watching this. She has better things to do. Yes, now we have certified testimony from someone who was at the event. There we go. That yeah, I'm cracked. Oh dear. I think we're just nervous about eating sushi with the Miss Cupcakes up. It was like, where was everyone sat? I'm going into my fucking mind palace. It was... Was I sat opposite Sophie? Was I... I was here. Zoe was on my left. Shen was on Zoe's left. Dan and Sophie was somewhere in the fucking restaurant. They definitely saw it, but they were polite enough not to tease you about it. Ah, dang it! I know these people who we hung out with, like, for 5 days, and they all said that we were all friends. I knew they secretly hated me all along. We were sitting next to each other. Oh my god. Genuinely, I'm having to, like, fucking reassess, like, replace all the different parts, reassemble, that's it, in my mind of what happened. Because, like, a lot of good stuff happened. And I think I started drowning. Hell yeah. You can do anything as long as you lock in. So real. What else did we do? So, oh, but we got back and we were chilling. And at one point, Dan said, hey, want to play some board games? And at first we played a game called Hey, That's My Fish, which Dan likes to refer to as penguin chess. Probably because he wins every time. Maybe we can play that one day. The world's weirdest handcam stream. And then, eventually we all got together. Right before, like, we ordered dinner. And whilst we were waiting, I don't know who suggested it, but one of us noticed that, there was a Jenga set in the house. And at first we played normally. And then I said, hey, what if we put the pieces on their sides? So we started playing fucked up evil Jenga. My favorite variety of Jenga. And one thing led to another, and the game kind of ended with... So we put some of the pieces on their sides, and then we started using the box as a piece, and the instruction manual. So the tower had a shield, and then it got like a radio antenna, and scaffolding. It was very confusing. I don't know if we could share it, but I think one of us did take a beautiful photo of the evil fucked up Jengle? Hmm? The Jenga tower. Why is this person texting me? I'm sorry, that person. I must mark you as unread. Someone unexpected just DM'd me on Discord. The instant messaging service. Whoa. Wow, I'm so popular this week. Not normal. Best way to play Jenga. That thing was not a tower by the end. It was a monolith. So. I'm just trying to remember. What else? We made cookies. Dan just so happened to be making cookies, and I don't know why. And I said, I like cookies. Can we make the cookies? And he, for some reason, said, sure. So, I'm gonna say we made cookies together. I'm not gonna say that he did 85% of the work, and I made the cookies too big, and they got a little silly. But, like, if that had happened, they were still tasty, so who gives a shit? Cookies no. They were gone incredibly quickly. Oh, boy. They let you in a kitchen. Legally, they had to. It was very unfortunate for them. Oh, no. What else did we do? Oh yeah, so there were 2 blahaj in the house. I was not able to bring over any blahaj, so they had a little staycation where they stayed at home. But there were 2 little blahaj in the house already. And very kindly, they were kind of gifted to me for the trip. So I had two teensy weensy little baby blahaj with me. Most excellent. Did you kidnap the blahaj? They don't need that. They don't need to go to England. What? Messed up. And that... My headphones just did a weird, and I was like, is it 8 PM already? It's not. And then what else? I might be misremembering this, but it did happen at some point, so I can mention it now. For some reason, I think, like, 3 out of 4 evenings ended with us, like, getting into the living room and putting on, like ghost sighting videos on YouTube. So, one thing led to another, and now, if any of us from the trip just start saying, did you see it? Then, we're fine and normal. Did you see it? A British VTuber can be seen walking into this house. Why? Some of them were more silly than others. Did you see it? A red arrow suddenly manifested. Some of them were pretty fine. Some of them were like adore moves. And we were like, okay, regardless of our level of believing in the supernatural, that was a bit fucking goofy of your mate. Oh no. So yeah, if any of us say, what's the list? Did you see it? Downright creepy. We'd probably be saying bizarre for multiple reasons. We'll get onto that. Then, it's because we're normal. We're so fucking normal. And once again, that was how most of our evenings ended. Oh god. Did you see it? A red circle and an arrow. Just in case you didn't see it. Did you see the red arrow into the house? So fucking... It's really fucking stupid. Those videos are really fucking dumb. Kind of iconic. Oh dear. When I inevitably go back a second time, we're definitely gonna just do that again, I think. Because it's just a very funny way to end an evening. You know, we party hard. Okay, I think that was most of, if not all of day one. It was everything I remembered because once again, brain bad. So then, I woke up. I slept on the air mattress and it smelled very plasticky, and I woke up. Ah! And my first thought was, these aren't my plushies, what's going on? But yes, so, day 2. Also known as the 21st night of September. which we only realized at about 10 p.m. So that's why that... Oh, actually, hold on. I've been forgetting to show images. So, 3, 2, 1, snap! Don't worry about it. There he is. There's the boy. That's my earliest Snebby picture. He chillin'. But yes, where's the 20? Let's see. If you hear a really high-pitched sound, I think cousin is trying to train the dog to do something, and I'm not sure. So let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. The 21st night of September. We partied hard that evening, by which I mean we put it on the TV. Snebby, I miss you. Snebby will return. Hell yeah. He loves traveling and new adventures. Okay. Let's put that here because it's a delightful memory. Day 2. What did we do on day 2? Wow. So on day 2, we went into, you know, we went around Dublin. We did some exploring. Day 1 was very housebound, because, boy, are my arms tired. Day 2 was like, okay, we can actually go outside now. I was not aware that Dublin had trams. Fuck yeah. I don't care that they're a little bit shit. I fucking love trams, you gotta understand. Let me back in. To the trams. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. I've completely missed all of my... Why is my Pikmin not going off? That's not very Pikmin of you. Be better. No, my notification little thing is still on, so how quaint. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let me just read that real quick. Zero Gamer and Dylan Cotter and that guy again and Mexo God. Yeah, Slay, you did the thing. Woo! Can you tell I'm still very tired? So, Dublin, we went out. We got... Wait, no, I should get the picture. Where is it? Shenpai. Shnapai. Right, where are you? Where are you? Okay, this picture doesn't have Snebby in it. This picture, is not for the faint of heart. Let's zoom in. Let's move me over here. Let's enhance. So, we went to get food. And... Where's the picture? I love when the thing works. We went to get food. We went to another Japanese place. Apparently there are a surprising amount of those in Dublin. Hell yeah. And at what point Shen is like, oh, we should probably be taking pictures and stuff. I didn't realize that this was the kind of picture they were talking about. For the record, I'm sitting about here. So I get to just watch them take this image. She saw it! Did you see it? A man has swallowed all of the forks in the restaurant. Oh god, why is he... Ah! Scary. Scary. Not normal. Not normal. So... So they were fucking around. Ted looks like he used the stretch tool. What the f... Huh? I'm alarmed. They saw it. He looks like he's keeping a bee in his mouth. Hell yeah. Oh god. And then, yeah, sure, we got Japanese food there. I tried bao buns for the first time. And I also used chopsticks. And I was really good at it. So I felt very proud of myself. And then, I don't have many other pictures. I think this was also, I took this on the same day. The iconic Snebby. You know, they used to... What do they used to call Snebby? Something about... the king... We'll get there. We'll get there. There he is. Snebby Gaming. In his beautiful gamer chair. Bro is gaming. Bro is gaming incredibly, and to the max. I will be real, I did also have several instances where I was in Dan's office, and I used his silver play button to fix my hair. It's very reflective, it's just a mirror. A silver play button is just a mirror with extra steps. But yeah, there he is, just chilling, right next to the amiibo collection. Excellent. Very cool. Very cool. It's a mirror with bragging rights. So real. I do love my bragging rights. God damn. God damn. He's locked in. Snebby is always the right amount of locked in. Enough to still be kind. Hell yeah. One day I'll have the gold play button and then it'll be laughing. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm sure Dan does the same thing. Probably everyone who has like a play button has at least once mended their appearance by using it as a mirror. A gold or a silver play button. Is that the only picture I have from day 2? We got bell buns. My notes say that picture of Dan and Shen. We've just shown that. We found a place that does macarons. I was just happy about that. I have M&S macarons now. They've been in the fridge. I deserve better. I was eating well. They had like lemon and vanilla and chocolate and like other boring person flavors, which I really did appreciate. They had like a honey and lemon one or something. And I ate it and I was like, oh, it was worth flying across the ocean for this. I genuinely think if I eat like nice sushi and then I eat nice macarons in that order, it will fix my life. I will just experience so much serotonin that I will be happy forever. Hell yeah. I don't... What do you mean? Oh, get out of here. So, what else did we do? I think we went to like a place that was selling, among other things, a little bit of manga. And I picked up... I finally found it in the wild. I found a copy of the Mob Psycho manga in print. It was volume 5. But I got it. It's mine now. And I bought Ben a dungeon meshi. That's how he says it. It's dungeon meshi. And he was very happy about that. And then also, we went to go get some... Because Mother, of course, asked for souvenirs. So we ended up at the Book of Kells experience. We didn't go in. Is that it? I'm double checking the name because I don't want to look like a fucking moron. Book of Kells. It was the Book of Kells experience. You know what? I'm confident because I'm saying it louder. By which I mean we went to the gift shop because there was a line outside. It's a lovely place. The gift shop is just like a red metal cube, and I don't know why. Oh well. But we went in and we got some magnets, and I got Ben some chocolate from the place. Because apparently they were selling chocolate for whatever reason. And he said it was very nice. So next time I go over, and there will be a next time, let me fucking warn you. Next time I go over, I will get some, and he will smile. Oh, Mr. Disco, thank you for the 100 bits. Just had to put my voice in a different gear. There we are. This Maripa's a real gamer. I will show the picture with Maripa gaming at some point, yes. Hope you enjoyed your time in the land of Io with Dan and friends. Really hoping to go to Ireland in the future. Genuinely, like, I was kind of pissed that I had to go home. It's so fucking nice. God damn. Ah. I'm eating my macaron. And I'm trying to remember what it was like. And I'm trying to do, like, association. I'm in my mind palace. Not the mind palace. Marie, why is the blahage button muted? It's not meant to be. Or am I just not hearing it? Huh. I have no idea. Yay! Right, I will get those fixed at some point. Maybe. But yeah, what else did we do? What else did we do? Oh yeah, also, and I will have more pictures of this when I talk about day 3. But we ended up meeting up with Cake Jumper and her husband, and it was very, very cool. And Cake and I kind of had like blahage to blahage communication. It was great. Cake Jumper, if you're not aware, also a blahage enjoyer. So real, honestly, so fucking real. What are Cake's blahage's names? I believe they are Oscar, as in Oscar the Shy Tattoo, and Bree, as in breathing apparatus, because she's not very good at swimming. Hell yeah, brother! Please take more silly pictures when you go back. Glad you had a great time. Thank you very much, Gabe. I will absolutely be doing that, yes, because I'm looking through my camera roll. I'm like, I don't have enough. This was genuinely one of the longest, like, trips I've ever been on, like this, of this nature. Because, you know, we're busy people. Most of my, like, family holidays or whatever have been about this long, but they've always been in the country. When I go abroad, it's normally like, we're gonna do it for a bit shorter because it's expensive and whatever. Normally when I come back from trips, I'm very tired and I'm like, I just want to get back to work. This time I was like, I woke up the next day and I was like, why am I not in Dublin? That's fucked up! Sorry, just eating my little snack. But yes, I will need to take, maybe I got a Polaroid camera. And I'll have little things. Cake actually gave me a little Polaroid of her 2 little blahage. So, at some point I need to go visit her as well. Her house. She kind of came to us. Next time it'll be me going that way. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. And then what else did we do? I think we also did. I don't remember if we watched the fuck-ass ghost videos that day. I know instead we listened to really awful music. It was great. We got hit up with, you know, the greats. Like, how do I explain? Like, whatever genre, like, one of the Silver Gunner rips is. We listened to a lot of those. I can't remember which one it was. But there was one that was so funny that I fucking cried. It was great. Hell yeah. I couldn't get to live chat, I couldn't get live chat to work. But tram tier list, maybe. I've not been on many trams. I've been Amsterdam, Dublin. Where's that place in the UK with trams? It's not the other places. Nottingham. Nottingham experience was soured. This was ages ago because there were some children on the tram and they were banging on the windows really loud for some reason. We'll get there. It's fine. I'll go on all the trams. Oh, D. Huh? Huh? Did you hear it? No, because my microphone didn't pick it up. We'll talk about that. Oh. I fucking love macarons! Woo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nottingham mentioned. Oh, I'm so sorry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They're trans in Croydon. It's. I mean, is it ever time to go to Croydon? But. I've never been so disappointed to go to London. Because normally, like, I don't get out much, so anytime I get to go to the big city, I'm like, oh wow, the big city. This time I flew back into London, I was like, London. It's not the same, is it? God, this fucking blows. Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear. So yes, I believe that was most of day 2. Day 3, I woke up. Already impressive for a 3-day trip. Dublin day 2 was fucking lit. Main thing we did is, it's time for the pictures. It's time to show things on screen. It's time for everyone to see things, not just me, but you too. So, day 3. First of all, you may notice in this picture, thank you, Shen, for holding the snap. You may notice in this picture, Snappy has a little friend. And that is because Shen came over with a bunch of, like, Mob Psycho 100 merchandise on her bag. And then I was like, oh, based! And we had like mob-to-mob communication. And it ended with, now, that's my mob. That's my beautiful infant son. So now Snebby has a little mobber friend. Because we're winning. Because we just don't fucking stop winning these. But yes. So, all of us. It was, who was it? Me, Zoe, Dan, Sophie, Shan. Cake Jumper's husband, and one of Dan's friends. Who was also around. Hell yeah. Friendship. And we were hanging out. And we went on a T-bus. And a T-bus, it was a bus tour of Dublin, where they serve you afternoon tea. How quaint, how wondrous. So we've got some pictures. We've got, for example, here is Mobu with a little scone. Ah, hell yeah, fuck yeah. Oh boy. It was, they served them hot and everything. It was great. It was very good. I had a hot chocolate that was, the cups were really good. They did take a little too long for me to be able to comfortably drink them because I have sensitive everything in my body. So I was like, it's too hot. It's too hot. Oh no. Everybody, thank you for the raid. Oh boy. So there's Mobu with his little scone. And then the bus took us through Phoenix Park. And here's Snebby visiting the president. Wow! That is the president of Ireland's house. You know, not to overshare on his behalf. But we drove past there. Because I believe it's in... But did we drive through Phoenix Park? Or to something Phoenix Park. But yes, we drove past the US ambassador's house, and then we went around the little roundabout, and then we were like, oh, and there's the president! Yeah! Is Snebby the new president? I think he's okay just letting other people run the show. He doesn't need all that attention. People did start noticing that every time I pulled out Snebby, there was a 50-50 chance that either I was going to take a photo and they needed to start leaning back, or that I was just going to give him a little stroke on the head, and then everyone was going to give Snebby a little stroke on the head. That's inside the park, yeah. I remembered. I'm so good. We did also... Don't you worry. They also drove past the Spire. If you don't know what the Spire is... I'm sorry. The Spire is a landmark in Dublin. If you know what Festivus is, it's like a huge fucking Festivus pole, in that it's a big pole that sits there and does nothing. And you don't even put presents under it. Fuck! The best thing in Dublin. Oh god. It's called Stockholm Syndrome, not Dublin Syndrome. Calm down. How angry was that? He did kind of look at it and just, I saw his expression shift a little. Like, not enough that he was, like, actively fuming, but, like, he was trying to keep it under control because he had guests around. The fucking thing. The fucking thing. I didn't take any photos of the spire, no, because, cursed thing. Don't need that on my phone. Oh, dear. No. Wahoo pole. Yes, for Splatoon players, it is like if they put the Wahoo pole in Dublin. It's just as unwanted. Oh no. Oh god. It's just a big pole. You know, technically it was meant to be put up for the millennium. And that's why I went up in 2003. It was meant to be self-clean with rainwater, and instead it drinks taxpayer money to get it self-cleaned instead. The only thing that they do that's interesting with it is when there's a new Star Wars movie, they light it up like a lightsaber, and I'm pretty sure they'd never do it any other time. Because it's the Spire, and fuck you. There's a reason they called that game Slay the Spire. I'm sure that's the same thing. Oh dear. That was the coolest it's ever looked. Now I think it'll look a lot cooler when we finally tear it down. So there's Snebby at the President's, and what else do we have? Oh yeah, so we had karaoke that evening, and I forgot to take any pictures. We do have some pictures, but they are of they are of Dan looking very threatening as he sings. I did take this. They're communicating. They're having a business meeting. It's Snebby and Mobu having a little business communication. This was a very public area, so a lot of people just saw me like putting down my little snail, and then putting down my little sun, and then taking 15 pictures and choosing the best one. He's so small! He's so small! I missed Mob last time I saw this. He's so small! God love him. Oh, he's a beautiful little creature. Most excellent. And then, okay, so this was like not like a restaurant, not like a cafe, some in between of the two. So we took a little break because we got off the T-bus and we're like, okay, we have a bit of time before the karaoke place has us booked to go in it. We'll split off into little groups. So some of us stayed at this place and had little drinks. Some people went off to like look at some shops. Dan and I decided to do something a little silly, which is, fuck, I forgot to take a picture. No! Okay, well, you just have to trust me on this one. Remind me to post a picture at some point later. But, we had a walk around, and Dan said, you know? Wait, oh, actually, first off, we went to a park, because he was like, ayo, peep this shit, which is what Dan says. And then the music changed. And I was like, where the fuck is that coming from? We were in that last place that I just showed. And there was a weird piano thing that would just play over the music. And we were like, where is that coming from? Did you hear it? The bullshit had already set in by this point. But as you can see, Snebby at the park! Snebby at the lake. What is he doing? He's watching the ducks. Most excellent. So we went to the park, and it was very chill. I did go a little bit late in the year, so a lot of the time when we did stuff like this, I was like, wow, this place must be great in July. It was perfectly pleasant, and I most enjoyed it. And then we went to, I don't have pictures of this, but I can't be bothered to go upstairs to my room to get the thing, but you must trust me when I say, then Dan said, you know, I have something interesting we can do. So he marched us on over to the Lego store, because I don't know if you can tell, Dan likes Legos a little bit. So we went on over to the Lego store, and I don't know if it's because he is RTGame, famed YouTuber and Twitch streamer, or if he has just been in the Lego store a lot. He was recognized by the staff very quickly. I think it was probably the latter, honestly, which was very amusing. Ah, it's you, and who is this sassy lost child? So we went to the Lego store. It's the latter. No, actually, yeah, it's definitely the latter. He knew his way around. So, basically, he was like, you know what? I have something fun we can do. And then our little group activity was we made custom Lego minifigures for me, Zoe, and Shen. Now, when I say this, I don't want you to be under the wrong impression. They weren't good. There were only so many custom parts in the bin. Yeah, it's the latter, it is. So, yes, for me, we decided, let's make John Lego Man, CEO of Lego. You know, perfect for me, John VTuber, CEO of VTuber. So we made the most generic Lego Man we possibly could, which was great. For Zoe, that's Oomph. That's Oomph. I got Zoe into Splatoon this year. I'm not sorry, I never will be. So we decided to make Pearl from Splatoon. Unfortunately, they did not have anything close to her hair. So it ended up just kind of being this generic pink-haired woman with vaguely pearlish clothes. And then Dan found a fish, and he was like, it's the salmon who has run. Which, okay. And then for Shen, we tried to make Voxer. Unfortunately, we kind of ended up making evil, fucked up Voxer. Wrong Voxer. You know, Voxer, that guy who uses a buzzsaw. Why did they just have that in the bin? Not normal. Oh god. That's just Voxer that messed up. Also correct in every possible way. And then we came back to the thing and we distributed the Lego figures, and I wish I could show you the look on Zoe's face when she saw Pearl from Splatoon. Because if we hadn't said it was Pearl, she never would have fucking guessed, because it was not good. Yes, we distributed all the Legos, and we headed over to the karaoke place. And, oh boy, karaoke was very fun. Karaoke was interesting. I don't know how much you people have seen Daniel singing. He tends to lurch forward a lot. More like Pearl from Splatoon. Ah, Oomph, you've shown yourself. You sick, twisted fuck. Can't believe this hate here. God. We tried, woman. Isn't that what counts? Oh God, I can picture it. So it was very interesting seeing everyone's song choices were interesting. Oh, I forgot an important picture actually, because I just remembered that yes, Josephine was still with us, and wow. Banger picture, banger image. Hell yeah, snabby pics. Cake jumper, my beloved. Zoe, can I share this picture? How could you do Oomph this dirty? You know how, Oomph. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a picture of Pearl Splatoon in Lego form. But firstly, Cake Jumper and Snebby. Oh dear, so many banger pictures. And then, what? Okay, so I want to show you the caliber of these Lego figures. Think about what Pearl Splatoon looks like. You're wrong. We tried our hardest. We tried our best. We did what we had to do. It didn't work. Why is there a fish? It's the salmon that's run. Daniel's explanation, not mine, obviously. Your best isn't particularly good. Hold on, let me just refresh the page so I can pin that. You haven't graduated yet and you're already losing money. Wow. Let's see. Your best isn't particularly good. Sometimes it's just important to keep yourself accountable, you know? Oh dear. She looks like Pearl to me. I don't know what you're talking about. This is side order Pearl. You wouldn't know it if I hadn't told you. A little goofy, and then, yeah, so we went to karaoke. Pearl from Wish. Oh no, let's get that out of here. Scary. If I sing for that 100 bits. Oh dear. Oh no, not normal. So you can imagine what the caliber of Voxer was. Oh dear. John Lego Man was at least easier because we could just pick out the most generic things in the entire bin. It was great. So we went to karaoke. Let's see. I didn't realize how good Sophie was gonna be at singing until she... Okay, she picked her signature song, and after my ears got used to, like, the level of volume, because I have stupid ears. I was like... Oof. Holy shit. We did some JoJo songs. Sophie queued up a JoJo song. When it started playing, I was like, this is my moment! I sung Mob Psycho theme, and Shen went, We absolutely nailed that. We fucking did. One of the last songs Sophie and I did was I put on Cruel Angel's Thesis. And then like, you know, the intro started playing. And I was like, I motioned to the room and I said, I need you to be quiet for a second. And then I started singing Never Gonna Give You Up over it. We do a little bit of silly. And it was... Okay, so I was sitting, Dan on my right, Sophie on his right. Sophie was singing the original lyrics. And I was singing Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. And that man had the weirdest experience of his entire life there, I'm sure. He was like, that was bizarre. Downright creepy. Surround sound. It was a transformative experience. I'm very happy that I wasn't entirely confident I was going to remember the lyrics, especially because they weren't on screen, but I queued up a certain song and I stood up to sing the song and I had to look Zoe dead in the eyes and I was like, I know you didn't believe me when I said this. And she was like, said what? And then Spicy Calamari Incantation came on and I sung it and did the dance without looking at the lyrics and I felt very proud of myself. Because I'm a normal person! And I can do the dance. So fuck you. Don't test me, I'll see you in court. One day that'll make its way onto a content thing, surely. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, Splatoon! What else did I do? We did Shin Takarajima, we did the dance. Sophie and I. Bro was squid maxing. I brought my Switch and I didn't touch it once the entire trip. Probably for the best, because it had Splatoon 3 in it, and you know what Dan's like. I'm surprised and impressed that he managed to hold in his rage. Now, yeah, Cake and her husband, they did some songs in Irish, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what they're saying. Whoa! Whoa! Which is probably what everyone was thinking when I was singing in Japanese, to be fair. Or Squid. Mostly Squid, actually. Because even I had no idea what the fuck I was saying. And then, what else? Sophie is shockingly good at rapping. Because, and I believe this is a quote. Like, not a quote, but I believe this is the reasoning. She invokes the Beastie Boys in her mind. And as I'm sure, not to be like that, but as I'm sure you can imagine, Daniel has a different energy when it comes to rap. I summoned them like in Final Fantasy. It was genuine. I was a little scared about how good it was. So they decided to do a Hamilton song together, and the lyrics were very poorly formatted on the screen, and it sounded a little bit drunk. Did you see it? The lyrics are not readable because the video is made poorly. It was very funny because Sophie was like at 110%. With this Hamilton song. I've not seen Hamilton. I imagine that the other member of, like, the other person in that song was a little more coherent in the original. Also, Dan did a Britney Spears song, which was very scary. That's all I can say before my mind shatters into a million pieces. Oh dear. Now he did it better. You know what's so real? He did what? You'll never see that. I'm the luckiest bitch on earth because I got to see a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that will never grace and or curse your eyes and ears. What song? This is crucial. Well, now you want to know. I'm not going to say. Trust me. It was incredible. It was the first song. That was the first song! And I watched in awe, and I was like, this is going to be an interesting evening. We didn't always stand up to sing. He decided to for that one. And there was a lot of gesturing, and it was a very physical performance. Kind of threatening in like a primal way. Like a predator that's about to like... I don't even know, honestly. That's about to sing Britney Spears at you. Oh dear. Was he Britney? He was, in fact, Britney, bitch. Also, Zoe did, I can't remember what the song was, but it was a fucking banger, and I was sitting, like, on the machine, trying to make it look like I was entering songs, and then every now and then being like... Oh. Shocking. Shocking and confusing, but in a good way. Speaking of which, hi Tanya! Oh no, I barely ever catch YouTube raids. It's a miracle I did this time. Hello! Hello! I'm discussing my little trip that I just got back from Ireland for, where I saw a very threatening man sing Britney Spears at me. We're friends. I'm sure he would agree with my with my judgment here. Hold on. No. If there's one thing you see, Raiders, let it be. Which Snebby is the best Snebby? This is a powerful Snebby image. It was a work trip because of this. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Snebby gaming. So yes, we did karaoke. Then we went to a place that did like duck and hoisin sauce pizza, which was incredible. What else did we do? Because then I think we just got a taxi like back to the house. Because we were like, it's raining. We kind of want to go inside now. But also we're having a very good time. We were at karaoke for 3 hours. It felt like 45 minutes. We were on the T-bus for 90 minutes. It felt like half an hour. So I've been scammed, and that means I get an extra free day in Dublin. Oi, oi, oi. Not normal. But yes, karaoke was a fucking banger. And next time I come round, and there will be a next time, I will disappear without warning. Let's fucking go. Next time. I gotta prepare a new set list. We want to do Bloody Stream. We want to, I think I said to you, Sophie, we want to do Bloody Stream at the next karaoke we go to. I think that was the day we finally cleaned up the Catan board after not playing it for 2 days. Oh, yes. I think after Jenga, Dan was like, we have Settlers of Catan. Do you want to play Settlers of Catan? And I, like a fool, said yes, pretending that I would be able to understand Settlers of Catan. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, we never figured out whether my reasoning there was actually real, because we set up Settlers of Catan and then dinner arrived. And then we said, we're not going to play Settlers of Catan for the first time over dinner. We're going to go eat it in the living room. And then we went to the living room with the board all set up, and the board sat there for 2 days, and then we dismantled it. And we never played Settlers of Catan. So that's been put on the next time list. The next time list is like, go back to karaoke. Settlers of Catan. Something else. Third thing. Let's do all the JoJo's openings. I'm gonna have a breakdown! We gotta. We'll do 4 hours of karaoke next time. We could have got an extension, but... Actually, yeah, why didn't we get an extension? Boo. I think it was getting a bit late. But it was very, very silly. Combine them, Settlers of Karaoke. There's surely some way to integrate that into the game. Lie. So that was day 3. Oh yeah, we ended the day with watching like fucking BuzzFeed on the... like BuzzFeed Unsolved. Because we watched the, did you see it? Ghost videos. And then... and then what? I think I survived about like half of the BuzzFeed Unsolved thing. And then I passed out on the sofa. Because I was very sleepy. Oh no. I think I woke up to Oomph saying something along the lines of, oh, she's dead. Oh no. And we had birthday cake. Oh yeah, so it was Sophie's birthday. Is it recently? I feel like people say recently in reference to different time frames. It was Sophie's birthday recently enough. So, because people were around, Dan made a little cake, and it was very tasty. Unfortunately, I forgot to have most of it. So he sent us back with some in a Tupperware box that I left at Zoe's house. But it's fine, because we got other snacks. You know, at one point, I got some Rocky Road, and I was like, this is going to be great. I'm going to enjoy this. And then I left it in Dan's fridge. He ate it yesterday. So good thing he paid for that, sucker! Whoops. You sick, twisted individual. Oh no. Guess you gotta fly back to get more cake. Okay, I will be back in exactly 1 month. You have time to prepare. Body or doors? Oh boy. And then, what happened? What happened then? Yeah, so we watched BuzzFeed Unsolved and I fucking died. Day 4. Let's go to day 4, because I might actually remember more of that. Day 4, Dan had a stream. He did a stream of, what was it? Like, the Hobbit Life Sim. It's gonna come out next year. So he was like, okay, I got a stream. You guys have fun. He's just leaving us to our... Firstly, he made the mistake of leaving his phone in the living room, which then let me do a very funny bit. Because, okay, so Dan left his phone in the living room whilst, I think it was Zoe and I hanging out in there. Watching, like, TV for cats, because we're normal. And he was like, okay, I'll leave this in here, because it's like Chromecasting or whatever. I don't know what technology is. I'll leave this in here, use our phone. I'm gonna go do my job that makes me money. And I'm like, you coward. You and your contractual obligations. Guy with many obligations. As a resident of Ireland, let me formally apologize you had to go to Dublin. I've been to London. I went to Slough recently. I've seen things. Thank you very much, Salvage. Oh boy. So, he went up to do his stream, and he left his phone, and then after his stream, we all sat down to watch more fucking ghost videos or whatever. And I was like, has anyone seen my phone? And... and I reached into my pocket and I was like, don't worry, I'll call your phone. And I pull out his phone. Very funny. And it is this level of comedy I will be bringing. Oh no, I wasted all my funny points on the trip while no one was watching. God, why even bother? I don't know what Slough is, but the name does not inspire confidence. Keep it that way. Did you see it? Bro literally said, I lost my phone. Did you see it? Not normal. Oh god. But yeah, he was streaming, and at some point, I decided it was time to do a funny little prank. So, what I did was, when I saw he was wrapping up, I knocked on his door. Very delicately. I was like, where's something I can... upon him? Let's see. I went on his door. That's my phone. It's not really a door sound. It was more door sounding. That, yeah, more like that. You know, not to say what his doors are made out of. Wood or some shit. I knocked on the door. He made a terrible joke and I knocked on the door and I said very loudly, because I knew the microphone wasn't pointed at me, that was terrible and I've lost all respect for you. And we kept having a little bit of back and forth. And then, Dan checked the chat and he was like, yeah, they can't hear you at all. Because I didn't realize Dan has a different kind of microphone than I. All of my jokes wasted on this guy who's my friend who I was visiting. Ugh. If it wasn't for content, why would I even bother speaking? We had a lot of the conversation, actually. Probably after I started speaking into the microphone. Well, no, he did bring the microphone right up to me. And me, in my infinite wisdom, decided to give the microphone to Snebby. Man, a few words. Snebby's very polite. He's got a bit of an indoor voice. So people also didn't hear that. But I'm Syntax, thank you for the tier 1 big man. Oh boy, what did Snebby say? I don't remember. It was something very well thought out. And much kinder than anything I would have said. And then, like, our little bit ended. And I kind of, I stepped back a bit so we could finish up. And then he kind of kept going. I was like, okay, well, he'll be done soon. I'm not gonna leave the room because I want to chat. Who has texted me? Shadow the Hedgehog! Anyway, yes, Dan just kind of kept streaming because, you know, that's how he streams. And I was like, well, I've been in this room for an entire minute without saying anything. It would be awkward if I left now. So for the remainder of the stream, after my little bit was finished, I went to the back of the room and I kind of crouched down in a little ball and I just kind of sat there until he finished. I was just like, I'll just sit politely. But yeah, he finished up and I had a good snoop at his stream setup. It was Dan's, I learned a lot on that trip by looking at how Dan and Sophie do things in their funky wonky little streams. Anyway, so now I own 2 whiteboards. Today I went out and I bought some whiteboards. And they have all of my side quests listed on them. And my schedule and my upcoming events. And, oh god, there's so much on that list! I'm fine. And if I wasn't fine, you're a hater. So you went to Ireland. Buddy. I had a little snoop at Dan's setup. I learned some very interesting things. Things I will not tell you because they're not really secrets, but I like pretending I have secrets. I did learn some secrets. I did learn some very interesting plans that Daniel has, and he learned of some of mine. So... So we got a little bit silly. Industry secrets. I fucking love industry secrets. Oh, hell yeah. We did so it was a business trip, so it was fine. So, Brave, if you're watching this, I'd like to, I'd like to be reimbursed for my flight. Oh no. Yes, it gave me, for a content creator, and you know other content creators, and you can go to their house. I know I'm already losing people. Do it and steal all of their setup ideas. If you know a popular Twitch streamer, go to their house. That's my advice. Don't fucking do that out of context. Ask first. Although I won't the second time. Tee. Did he make you sign an NDA? The NDA was written on the cake. I do remember, we were lighting the candles, and actually, Sophie, I don't know if you were in the room for this because he tried having it a little bit of a secret. He wasn't very good at that. A little amusing. Dan put the candles in the birthday cake. Dan started lighting the candles on the birthday cake. The lighter ran out of like lighter fluid. So I had to pull out the candles from the cake and be like, nah, we've got this, and light all of them manually whilst trying not to burn my hands off. He came into my room and said, do not go downstairs. I'd heard that when he was summoning me. Oh no. And it was something along the lines of, hey Sophie, just real quick, can you not go downstairs for about 10 minutes? I'll text you when you can. And I think you definitely knew, like, yeah, no, I know what's going on here. I don't know if anyone noticed. We all started singing happy birthday to you, but I can't do that. So instead what I sung was day, 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 day. I wasn't called on it, so I'm good. Day, 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 Sophie. Day, 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 day. You forgot the lyrics. No, I remember the lyrics. I didn't want to sing them because I'm stubborn. And I thought this was funnier. It was funnier to me. I don't think anyone else could hear me because it was like a room of 6 people. At least you remembered my name. That's the important part. And the main lyric. It's a day. Every day is a day. We weren't celebrating your birthday necessarily because it wasn't your birthday anymore. It was a day. An excellent day that should be celebrated via the means of day, 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 day. Maybe I'll just substitute out the words next time. Ha 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 ha. You. Oh no. Oh god. So yes. What did we do? Days 4 and 5 we stayed in mostly. Just because we were like, we just had 2 days out in the big city. We gotta chill. Also, I think the weather was a little bit shit one of the evenings, and we were like, we don't want to fuck with that again. We've been watching, what is it? Fallout, like is it like an Amazon Prime series? Based on the game Fallout. Wow! We've been watching that, over like Discord every now and then. And, we finally, we got to watch like the series 1 finale little bits. Well, the last 2 episodes. In a room. Wow. It's not sounding as impressive as I thought it would. And I didn't think it was going to sound very impressive. Now, as you can imagine, Fallout, based on the game Fallout the TV series, it's a little bit more adult-oriented. By which I mean some people get dismembered. And I don't fuck with that shit. So, every single, like... So the solution here was someone passed me a big plushie, and every time it looked like someone was about to just be brutally murdered, someone would gesture to me like, it's time, and I would just put it in front of my face and imagine the scene in MS Paint. It was great. It was pretty good for the stuff that I actually got to see with my own 2 eyes. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yay! Oh no. It was pretty slain. It was pretty well, people did get slain. Also, at some point what was it? Then we went back to watching the fuck-ass ghost videos. And, we got to the point where, Sophie started playing, like, the guitar over the ghost videos. Which was very funny when we inevitably realized how good it would be if she just started playing, Roundabout from JoJo's. Over every ghost video. I'll be the roundabout. Did you see it? The roundabout. She did not see it, the dismemberment. Probably for the best. I am just a little guy. Let's see, do I have any other pictures from that day? No. I have one Sophie took whilst we were out at the dinner. Wow. What a photogenic little guy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't actually know what he's sitting on. Is that a shirt? Is that a really weird coat? I don't remember. I barely remember what I was doing. A real-life snail at the restaurant. He's sitting so polite. No, I think, like Dan's friend who was, along with us for the afternoon, we all sat down, and then, like, you could see the light bulb go off in his head, and he was like, wait, Rin, wait, hold on, no, give me this, Snebby. Because I was at the other end of the table. We put Snebby at the head of the table because he's the head of the household. In every household, as far as I'm concerned. And, so, he put Snebby down here, and, like, 4 of us got out our phones to take a Snebby picture. This isn't even mine! I have a different angle that's got some of Dan's hair in it. But there he is, sitting politely. I made it, what have I missed? Well, there's a Snebby picture here, so, what you have missed, it's mostly Snebby. He's so popular. He was so fucking popular. That picture of, yes, this picture. This was also another moment of, give me Snebby, please. Or, like, well, could I please have Snebby? You know, because his politeness rubs off on other people. I don't know why she decided to take, like, a millennial-style photograph. Snebby kills it every time though, so it's fine. They're so silly! Yippee! Woohoo! And then, I showed the one where we were celebrating the 21st night of September. And then, day 5. And this week we took a group photo of all our silly little plushies as a little celebration. Don't worry about what that red thing is in the corner. I'm sure it's just like a video artifact or something. It's fine. But yes, so we have Mareep Gaming, and then we have Cupcake, and then we have Snebby, and then we have Voxer, and then we have a little octopus friend. That's Zoe's, and then we have Miku, which is Sophie's. And it was very yippee! Woohoo! Wahey! Yeah. The whole gang's here for some reason. Daniel gets 2 representatives, but sure. The most powerful anime team up. God damn. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Snebby met Miku. Snebby met a lot of Mikus. There were a lot of Mikus in that house. I did. One evening, I was in the kitchen. And I heard something start to play on the TV in the living room. And I didn't think much of it at the time. And then I listened a little bit harder. And I was like, wait a sec, because I was in the middle of a conversation. I said, wait a second, I'll be right back. And I fucking run into the living room. And I think it's Zoe, Shen, and Cake Jumper's husband are watching my fucking cover on the TV of, like, Hugh Dorodoro, and I run into the fucking room, and I'm like, oi, oi, and then I slip on the slippery wooden floor, and I fall face first into a Miku, and it saved my life. It's just a little bit silly. It's a little bit silly. This is the kind of harassment people harass me just by putting on my covers and my music in front of me. Zoe tried to convince Zoe to do something. Wow, incredible. Zoe tried to convince Sophie to play Golden Age on her guitar. And every time it happened, what I did was I went, la 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 la, and I plugged my ears so I didn't have to hear. That's not harassment. It's harassment because it hurt my feelings. Oh dear. Almost died by Miku, then got saved by Miku. Oh yeah, it is a Miku song. Hell yeah. Not normal. But yeah, day 5. Shen had to go back to the airport a bit earlier than us. So, Dan and I dropped her off. Zoe and Sophie. It's what we like to call resident sleepers. What do you mean you don't want to go to the airport at 9 AM? What are you, insane? So what was it? Oh god, what the fuck did we, everything's blending together. We dropped Shen off at the airport. And then we had a little, Dan and I went to like a cafe. We got like hot chocolate and stuff. Very cool. And whilst we were chatting, he showed me like his list of stream ideas on his phone and the things I could tell you that I won't because I'm annoying. You people are gonna be eaten well. I'm gonna be eaten terribly because one of these ideas will very negatively impact me. You'll know what it is when it happens in 15 years. I need that long to prepare anyway. Yeah. So, no, like, just being able to talk shop with, like, someone who is kind of doing the thing that I want to be doing. Wow, when I grow up, I want to be just like RTGame, my favorite Twitch streamer. Oh, dear. I said that in a silly voice, because you know, because we all know my favorite Twitch streamer is Miss Cupcakes. I got a sticker with Sophie's logo on it. It was great. RT Penrose. the worst collab channel you've ever seen in your entire life. We are just at each other's fucking throats. Oh yeah, good job mods on the Funky Monkey little shout out. So real for that, honestly. It's not shameless self-promotion if I'm not the one being promoted. Sophia's been doing a very impressive little Pokemon little thing. I would have watched it when it was live the first day. Unfortunately, I was, how do we say, at the airport. Oh dear. But you should go watch that, because if you do a Twitch subscription, you become a Pokemon trainer, and it's cool and don't worry, it's live again tomorrow. It's not shameless self-promo if I gave you an opening for it. Just use airport Wi-Fi. Trust me, I tried. Oh dear. But yes, it was, oh boy, it was very good just being able to see people who are doing the thing, and then we get to share ideas about doing the thing. Because there were moments where, like, Dan would be telling me something, and I'd be like, oh, that's really smart. Hell yeah. Anyway, now, once again, now I own 2 whiteboards. That wasn't even, like, it wasn't even all about content. Like, in his kitchen, like, there's a... They have a list of, like, just the foods that are gonna expire soon. That's a really good idea. I'm kind of pissed I didn't think of it first. I came away from that trip a changed man. A man who was ready to buy some whiteboards. Yeah, airport stream when you fucking pay me to go. The flight will be going now. Get on the fucking plane. Oh boy. The airport itself wasn't too bad. Which sounds surprising, actually, so I'm starting to second guess myself. Apart from the bit where I forgot which bag my passport was in. So, right before I checked in my bag, we had to... Because at the end of the day, Dan took Zoe and I in a cab to... That makes it sound like he drove it. Dan drifted us to the airport, and... and then we did have a very brief 5 minutes of scrambling to figure out which of my several bags that I had brought for whatever reason my fucking passport was in. Just like opening up my suitcase on the airport floor being like, where the fuck? But yeah, it was, oh boy, 10 out of 10, no notes. I swear more would have happened on that day. I went to Tesco's. I went to Tesco's in Ireland, so I really felt like I was at home. Oh yeah, on the 5th day, like, we knew we weren't gonna be, like, super busy or whatever. Eventually, we just kind of, like, we were tired, and we have some downtime. What do we watch? Sometimes we would put on, like, memes or something. Sometimes we just put on, like, chill music. At some point, Dan was like, you know what? I've got the perfect video. And he just put on a 9-hour-long video of, like, footage out of a train window in the Alps. Surprisingly engaging. And every 5 minutes, one of us would say, yo, was that a penguin? Wait a second, they don't live here. And then, I don't remember if it was like before that or after that, we were watching Shen stream, because Shen had gone back home by then. And it was already streaming. I don't know how you do it. And I ate IKEA meatballs for the first time, because Dan had some. So we were eating IKEA meatballs, and we were watching Shenpai. And we got noticed by a celebrity, by a famous streamer. Guys, I'm popular now. I did wake up a bit early on the last day, and I came downstairs, and Shen took the kitchen, because there's like a big sofa in there. It's a kitchen living room, don't worry about it. It's a good sofa as well. And before everyone else got up, we just had like a half-hour-long, like, Mob Psycho kind of nerd session. Where she showed me all of her pictures of all her Mob Psycho merch, and I was like, I'm not jealous at all. Oh, hell yeah. Was incredibly cool. Can't believe this is how I eat IKEA meatballs for the first time. Next time, I'm dragging the people to a fucking IKEA and we're having the real deal. I think we did go through like a shopping center and like in Dublin, and there was like a, not like a pop-up thing for IKEA, not a shop. There was an IKEA kind of display thing, and we did just kind of, go, are any sharks in there? We had to walk around it. Oh boy. But they didn't, tragically. We'll get them next time. Rin is officially a Class C celebrity. Ah, finally, my lifelong dream. It's like showing off pictures of your kids, but it's mob merch. So real. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So yes, Mob has safely come back to the country with me. We are giving him 3 meals a day and tucking him into bed at night. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And Snebby became an A-class celebrity. Yeah. As is the way of the world. Live your truth. I think, yeah, that's basically everything I can remember off the top of my head, unless... So I guess I had another day out after I got back into the country, where I stayed with Zoe, that bitch! So Zoe lives closer to the airport than me, and we were both tired. So we flew back together, because funnily enough, we live in the same country. 2 English people? Terrifying. And we were driving back to Zoe's house. And... I wonder what inspired this level of vitriol. You know what you did. We were driving back to Zoe's house. Well, we were being driven back. And I, independent of Zoe's input, said... Shakespeare and Hathaway private investigators, and at that very moment Zoe looks down at her phone and is like, and she looks at me and she's like, you are not going to believe this, you are going to think I am lying to you. And then she shows me her phone and it's the news that Shakespeare and Hathaway is getting a 5th season. Let's fucking go! Oh, fuck yeah! So, this week has been really good, and I'm definitely getting hit by a bus. Wait a second, did I already get hit by a bus? Because then, the next day, we went ice skating, because, there's the Pikmin! Why is he so small? Well, I guess all Pikmin are small. Huh. Pikmin! 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 Why is he so small? Why? Bro is minuscule. Mein Gott. So yes, we've gone ice skating a few times before, because we get silly with it, because it's the best sport. We went skating yesterday. Was it yesterday? Was it huh? It was yesterday, right? Yesterday, I went ice skating yesterday, and I'm still better at spins than you, Zoe, so you don't fucking step to me. I'll kill you. I'll kill you with my blades. 2 days ago. Fuck! I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, no. I'm losing my mind. I'm actually losing my mind. It's great. And Zoe requires me to tell you that at the very end of our session, I fell over and ate shit. Zoe does neglect to mention the multiple times. And I mean multiple. It's a higher multiple where she has fallen over and eaten shit. I win! I have a lovely bruise right now. It's... Ugh. The fact that I was like lifting the thing off my knee and I felt pain whilst doing that is a great sign. Oh, that is a lovely variation of purple and red and pink. And a bit of blue and a bit of grey. That's a good bruise. That's a powerful bruise. I could tell someone I was in a fight, and I was, with the ice, and people would believe me. That's a good injury. It does hurt when I walk a little bit. It was worth it. It's like a fine palette of paint. Oh boy. So yeah, maybe that was my bad luck to cancel out all the good luck that I had over the last week. Goodness gracious. I think, yeah, though, that's basically the stuff that happened. The fact that I've been yapping about it for over 2 hours, and, like, that's just the stuff that I... Oh, no. That's just the stuff that's, like, interesting enough to say on stream. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, and Dan's kitchen was blah, 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 blah. And when I went into Sophie's room, it was blah, 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 blah. And when I blah, 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 blah. And then I am blah, 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 blah. And the sink was better than mine. The sinks were better than the sinks in my house. And I'm not angry. And basically now I need to move to Ireland? I'm cooked. 99% of the time I get back from trips and I'm like, I'm glad to be home. I think I said at least 5 times on the last day, I don't want to go home. Boo! What the fuck? You guys still have a spare room, right? The kitchen? I can stay here. Oh, I don't gotta pay rent. Maybe emotionally. Oh, no. Ugh. But yes, I'm very much looking forward to... You can be the kitchen monster. I will fit in one of the cabinets. Let's just hope it's not one of the wall-mounted cabinets, or I might fall over and break all my bones. I'll sleep in the utility closet. Let's go. But I'm very much looking forward to... We are already talking about going back, potentially, because it was very fucking fun. And there was so much that, like, we didn't do, and we want to do. More karaoke. More of that. More shitty ghost videos. Here we go! This is how your mom gets you to move out. It's... Can I tell you what I did today? Yes. It's bad. I finally opened a savings account today. I haven't had one yet. I've only had my normal current account. I went into my bank and I opened a savings account today. Because the delusions have taken hold and I want to move to Ireland a bit. We'll see where this leads me. Worst case scenario, I have a thing I was meant to have. What's the point of a savings account? Savings, bozo! Oh, no. Unfortunately, I do want a very nice house if I were to move. So we may be having to spend... Like, what's a few million euro, right? Yeah, no, genuinely, this is new territory for me. I came back and I was like, England. Why even try? So today I went into my bank and I set up a savings account and I guess now I'm technically saving for a house, which is not normal. Wait! Oh no. Don't worry, Zoe is one of those friends where if she said that she was taking me to Australia, Mum would say cool. So we're thinking of, we'll be fine, we'll figure it out. Oh my god, maybe we'll be roommates. Or housemates, or house enemies. Yes, that one. Maybe we're gonna be house enemies. I love that for us. But we will, I mean, that's... Good thing the delusion started now. So that I have more time to be disappointed later. But yes, I mean, my savings account isn't open yet because I have to spend a little bit of time being like, this guy's a real person, right? But I guess I'm saving for a house now, question mark? For some reason. Property foes! We could be property foes. Fuck yeah. And I'll bring my whiteboards with me, And no, I asked Mum about what her opinion would be if I said I wanted to move to Ireland. And she said, sure, I'll drive all your furniture across the country. Mum is fully willing to, like, rent a van. And because this is what she does every time we move. She, instead of, like, moving with a moving company, she always just rents, like, her own vehicles and drives all our furniture. Like, however many miles. It's great. And I was like, so what if I wanted to move to Ireland, but I also wanted to bring all my sillies with me? And she was like, I'll get a van and we'll go on the ferry. She is done with you. Listen, she's not just gonna let me go off into the wilderness to die because that looks bad on her. Like, that's not a good look. She will at least do the bare minimum to make it look like, you know, I'm not a nightmare to deal with. Oh dear. She wants you to leave so badly. Oh no. Well, one of my prerequisites is we have to have a guest room so that if she wants to come over, and she will want to come over, then she can. But we'll see. That's obviously not something I get to worry about until like 2026 at the earliest. At the very fucking earliest. Because next year I'm just gonna be like, I'm not gonna be in the company. So I'm gonna be spending all my own money on this shit. But after that, I'm gonna... Okay, I'm motivated. I bought whiteboards. I'm gonna keep saying this. I bought whiteboards. I'm looking at my whiteboards. Thursday, return stream. Friday, the new Zelda. Saturday, the thing. Sunday, I've written down all my streams. And I've written up my upcoming events. And my list of side quests. Oh, what's that? Fix everything. Yeah. Yeah. Cleaning up my desktop and my files is just gonna be an entire... Did I write desktop twice? My files? No, I'm a genius and I'm never gonna die. I think she bought whiteboards. I also bought an assortment of colourful whiteboard pens. Oh god. I am gonna be so fucking productive. So that I can go and see my friends again. And also because I haven't managed to steal all of Dan's ideas yet and I need to get a leg up. We're friends! We're friends! Haha! Haha! We're definitely friends. Please trust. I'm not breaking into his house because, like, I'm terrible. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But yes, yes. Good times were had by all. And I'm closing the 15 tabs of images that I have now. Because, lol, lamau. And then... Twitch told me that I just hit 42,000 follow. Wow! Number go up. I'm changing the goal because it gets hit a little too quickly. End goal? Okay. Manage goals. Let's go 45,000. Twitch follow, subscribe, follow. If I could have 450,000 Twitch subscribers, that would help me get the house. What do we call this goal? I'm trying to think of any numbers that have the relevance to the number 45. The number will become 45. There we go. Anything is possible. The number will, in fact, become 45. Love it or hate it, you will find it. Did you see it? The follow-up count increased. What happened next was downright creepy. So fucking stupid. Yeah! Oh god. Did Snebby enjoy the trip? Oh, absolutely. He is feeling refreshed. He is feeling rejuvenated. He's like my little assistant because he's very kind-hearted. And we are gonna work hard, Snebby and I. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Snebby, your job is watching my whiteboard pens. He's really good at it. He's so much better than me. That's why he's here. Because he's a professional. And he knows how to treat people in the workplace. So I think that is most of my blabbering about what happened in the land of Aya. I will probably be going back before the year's out. Maybe multiple times. I'm about to waste a lot of money on plane tickets. Wait! Friendly reminder, you have to check on the shorts after stream. Thank you for reminding me, Van Kuren. Oh boy. Thank you for that. And also for having the membership so someone involved paid for my plane tickets. Oh dear. I did have a little thought of like, I should probably do something good for the people to say thank you for having paid for my flight, technically. I will work hard. We have... So I'm not saying, like, there's gonna be news in October. But I'm just spinning my desk chair. Oh, fuck. My desk chair wasn't far out enough from my desk. I've ruined everything. I'm not spinning my desk chair thematically for any reason. Nothing is happening in October. Nothing you would be interested in. Not at all. Not one. I'm spinning too fast. I'm spinning too fast. I'm spinning too fast. I'm spinning too fast. My equilibrium has been thrown off. Oh, not my equilibrium. Fuck. I needed that. House fund? It's literally, I put a couple thousand into the savings account. Hello, bank app. Hello, banking app. Can I see my funds? Can I see the money I put into my savings account? Oh, I can't see my savings account because you haven't put it on the app yet. So it doesn't, so it's, oh god, I spent so much money. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh no. I'm not looking at my outgoing expenses. They can't hurt me if I don't do that. Yeah. I'm fine. So the grind, well, I'm gonna be a little bit frantic for the next little while for no reason. Nothing is on the horizon. Stop looking at the horizon. Fuck that line. You should have a mortgage stream goal. Oh dear. It's gonna take a little while to get there. I'm gonna be a little busy for the next few weeks. I don't care to say why. You will not believe your eyes if I don't know how to rhyme. Oh god. But yes, real shit. Real shit. So actually, let me put the waiting room up now. Tomorrow I'm gonna do the new Zelda because I'm gonna be real. I was talking. I think it was actually in the airport. Like Danzo and I were chatting, and we went blah 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 blah. And then Dan said something about, oh yeah, I'll be streaming the new Zelda on Thursday, and I was like, new Zelda what? New what now? That's now. Huh. So I suppose you can thank him for that. I don't have a title, so the leg end of Zelda. Fuck it. I'm just putting did you see it in the description until I make a good description. Gaming. It is in fact a game. The Legend of Zelda. Back to work! Back to work! Zelda. Echoes of Wisdom. I am going into that game I saw like the trailer in a direct, and that's literally, I think I saw like the announcement trailer, and that's all I've seen. I haven't made a thumbnail yet. Wait, we'll get there. Weep. And that's good. And no, I did not generate this stream. That hasn't happened. What are you talking about? And that's gonna be on the 27th, and at the time where streams are. Wow. Okay. So that's, oh god, what have I done? That should be live. Well, not live. The page should be up. Most wondrous. Fiddle with the settings. Having flashbacks to how I was told that I should turn on mid-rolls on YouTube streams. You hate me. You hate a good viewing experience. That being said, YouTube chat, my mouse is, as a threat, always hovering over the add button, so you are not safe. You know what, Twitch chat, that applies to you too. I can't read that, but I just got a raid on YouTube. Hi, I'm not threatening anyone, and I'd never do that. I love when the YouTube UI still doesn't work. I love when I can read the information that I need to be able to read, and I can't read it anywhere else. But yes. We are so back, is the main point. We are so fucking back. Life is good, and we're gonna keep the ball rolling. It's gonna roll in a few different directions. Hopefully, mostly in the good one. What are you talking about? What is bro blabbering about? Ads for the house? Oh no. I'm gonna be strong. I'm not gonna start that. Maybe. Me! Thanks. Me! For joining the funny membership. So it's like a tone indicator. Like the colon D. Most wonderful. Yes, it's time to start working hard so I can afford a fucking house. Oh boy. And then maybe one day I'll have cooler sofas than Dan. It's the... I am focusing on Dan. It's Dan and Sophie's house. I am focusing on Dan because I do have beef with him. He knows what he did! Probably. I'm being cool and not spelling it out, which people love. Excellent dude, thank you for that one gifted big man. Hell yeah. Channel point redemption for ads. You people are not normal. Oh god. Scary. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap things up now then, just because I've written out a list of side quests on my little whiteboard now. It's not a little whiteboard, but I've segmented it into 3, so it's the little bit on my whiteboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 things to do, and that was just off the top of my head. Then I have the nothing preparation, the preparation for nothing going on in October. Nothing at all. I would never lie! We'll get there. We'll get there. God knows we'll get there. You and Dan do bring out the worst in each other. Heart emoji! Now that's a heart emoticon. You meant business with that one. Isn't that what true enemy ship is for? Oh no, but it was no. Genuinely, that was probably like the best trip I've ever been on, and I will be back. It's my house now. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't know why I keep lying. Probably because I keep going. Not normal. Thank you everyone for the things and the stuff and the memberships and the subscriptions and the superb chats and the bits and the things and the whatevers. They're going into the house fund, it seems. It's either going into the house fund or the me going back to Ireland to do more harassment upon my definitely friends fund. Okay, I'm gonna get back to work now, and also I gotta put my fucking passport away. It's just... I open my passport, I'm like, who the fuck is that guy? Why does he have such a good jawline? That's messed up. Yeah, I still need to sell in a little bit. I have a lot of shit all over the place. Back to work for me then. That being said, it makes sense to raid into Dan tonight. Is he still going? Of course he's still going. I will solve every puzzle wrong, he says. I never had any doubts. And then, who is on YouTube right now? Who's on the tube? Roka's on the tube. Hell yeah, brother. Okay. Good talk, team. I'm not sure what we're on the team about, but it sure was something. Hell yeah, banana bread. Don't. I took a shot every time someone on the trip asked me, and when did you figure out you were neurodivergent? I would have drowned. Actually, thank you. You hate me. You despise me. You disrespect me. Okay. I'm heading out. And if you like it so much, then just try and stop me. Tomorrow I will play the Zelda. And then on Saturday, I have a tournament. I mean, what? Oh no. Why am I talking like this? Oh my god! Are you Twitch and YouTube chat? I'm a really big fan. Hi, my name is ending the stream now. There, I did it. Is the audio not working? Because I can't hear the audio. Okay, I have like 15 seconds before I raid into Dan. Imagine your mind. Da 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 da